Have you been struggling with putting tinsel in your own hair, your client's hair, or maybe your kiddo's hair? And you've seen people use beads, but to be honest, beads are super uncomfortable when you're sleeping or even brushing your hair. It snags, it tangles. Or maybe you attempted to tie in tinsel in your own hair or your kiddo's hair, and it just keeps falling out. I am going to show you the easiest and most seamless way to tie tinsel into your hair or someone else's hair without any snagging. As you can see, I can brush right over the top of this tinsel, and if you look super close, it is ridiculously seamless. You don't really see a knot on it at all, and it is super secure on this mannequin's head. Let's get right into it. First thing you want to start with is very clean sectioning. I love to use a rat tail comb, and you want to make sure that you are getting all that hair that you do not want to be in your tinsel up and out of the way. These are going to be super tiny small sections, so it's very important you get that very clean. Then we're going to go right next to this hair tinsel that I've already installed. And you honestly only want to grab the tiniest amount. I mean, I am saying super thin, even smaller than that, about like that. You're maybe grabbing 10 hairs. This is going to make it look like the tinsel is growing out of your head. Then the next important step, clipping all that extra hair out of the way. So that way you're not picking up any hair you do not want in your tinsel. Again, super thin, fine sections. Then when you're grabbing your tinsel, you want to make sure you are doing a loop. So I'm going to make sure these ends match up on the very bottom so they're even. Then we're going to grab it just right in the middle, and we're going to do a makeshift slip knot. So hold on to that tinsel using your pointer and your thumb, and you're gonna kind of flip your fingers over and making a loop. This loop is going to be where you're inserting that hair. There's our loop. Now we're going to pick up those 5 tiny little hairs, and we are just going to grab that hair in between our fingers with that loop, and we are just going to slip that hair in and pull that tinsel up super secure. Now what we're going to do is we are going to grab the right side of that tinsel, and we are going to tie a knot with the hair we have in our hand. So we're gonna do 1 knot with the right side of the tinsel, pull that through. Since it is a slip knot, you're gonna notice that knot's gonna kind of move up. You're just gonna slide it down and tie it very tight without breaking the tinsel. Now we're gonna grab the left side of the tinsel, and we're gonna do another knot using the hair again. Like I said, since it's a slip knot, it is gonna slide around. So make sure every time you are tying it, you are gonna do a super tight knot and pull it all the way up to the scalp. Now this is where we're going to secure this knot. So you're gonna take that tiny bit of hair that you did, and you're gonna split it in half. So you're gonna do equal amounts on one side as the other side, holding it in your right and left hand. Now we're gonna do the same thing with that tinsel. You're going to separate the tinsel, grab one side, add it to that little bit of hair on the left, and then you're gonna take the right side and grab that other hair tinsel. Make sure you keep it up to the scalp. So now we have a little bit of hair on the right side and a little bit of hair on this left side, and we are going to do a knot with those 2 sections. So you do have hair in this left hand, you have hair in the right hand, and we are just gonna do a basic knot. Then you're gonna push it again all the way up to the scalp, just like that. So now when I pull on this tinsel, it is secure and it is not going anywhere. Show you that you can brush through it just like that, and then you just keep moving on. Now we're gonna grab a little bit to this other side, again doing very small sections, As you may know, mannequins have kind of different hair than an actual human head because it does have kind of the stitching in the scalp. So again, just make sure you're doing the right amount of hair in each section when you're doing it on real hair. We're gonna clip that hair out of the way, grab our tinsel, making sure it is even on both sides and we're grabbing it in the middle. We're gonna do our pointer and thumb and make a little slip knot. Put our fingers in and grab those tiny hairs, pull it through, and pull it all the way up to the scalp. Again, we are making sure we're not grabbing any hair from down below. This is where we're going to separate that tinsel, only grabbing one side, and we are going to tie that together with the extra tiny little hair that we have in our hand. Make sure you push that all the way up to the scalp like that. Now we're gonna grab the other side, drop that left tinsel, grab the other tinsel, make another knot, and all the way up to the scalp, making sure it's nice, tight, and secure. We're gonna take this tiny hair right here, separate it again in twos, grab the tinsel from the left, add it to the hair in our hand, do the same thing with the other side, and then you just tie those hairs and tinsel all together. That's why it's really important to have that clip, so then that way you're able to re-grab if you drop any of the hair. Get it tight. Now let's try that knot again, just like that, and then get it super close to that scalp, just like that. Look at how fun and pretty that is. Typically, when you do the beads, it gets super uncomfortable. And so you just end up taking the beads out. But doing it this way, you're able to just let the tinsel just gradually kind of shed with your hair. Now we're gonna do our loop. Got a tiny bit of hair that I don't want in there. You just kind of pull it out. Always hold on to that tinsel. So then whenever you transition, you know which one you need to grab next when you're doing your other knot. Okay, I have my pieces separated with a little bit of hair and tinsel in each hand. Now we're just gonna tie it together, try to get it super close to the scalp. Look at how fun and pretty that is. And as you can see, I can take my brush all the way up to the scalp, do my comb. You can go over the top of it. That is exactly how I like to do tinsel on hair. As you can see, it's very close to the scalp. You don't have to worry about it snagging on your comb or brush, and it's just naturally gonna shed when your hair starts shedding. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, don't forget you can leave those in the comment box below. I will link the tinsel that I used on this mannequin today. Tons of different colors. You don't have to use pink. These tinsel, if you do low heat, you can curl them. You can wash them, you can condition them, and they last for a good amount of time depending on how you take care of them. If you decide you don't want them anymore, I would just suggest grabbing the tinsel, using your scissors and just cutting them out, not getting your real hair, so you don't have tiny little pieces of your own hair. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.